On to the latest coming in now from Jammu and Kashmir. 2 months after a complete shutdown, absolute normalcy will finally be restored there. The government has now decided to reopen higher secondary schools, colleges and university. The government directive asking tourists to leave the valley has finally been revoked, and tourists will finally be able to visit the valley. That order will now come into effect on the 10th of October. The tourists will be allowed to visit Jammu and Kashmir, and schools and colleges, as per the latest that's coming in, will also be reopened. That's the decision that's been taken by the Jammu and Kashmir government. Let's get in further details now from our correspondent, Siddhant Sibal. A decision that's been taken by the government, we understand, after assessing the situation on ground. That's something that has been taking place continuously. A day-to-day assessment of what things are looking like, resulting in this effort by the authorities on ground to ensure that all schools and colleges will be reopened.
Well, more important development taking place. Well, the governor has been taking a meeting since the 5th of August, when the decision was taken to remove the special status. And in today's meeting, which started at 6 and ended at 8 p.m., the governor has decided that the advisory on tourists will be removed very soon. In fact, to make sure that normalcy is achieved as soon as possible in the Union Territory, the higher secondary schools, colleges and universities will also open, and the public transport will also be open. That will help in connectivity in the Union Territory. And also the government of the Union Territory has decided that they will be opening 25 internet kiosks in every district to facilitate the public and the government departments for smoother normalcy, return of normalcy in the Union Territory. So important developments taking place, but it also shows that the Indian government in New Delhi is keen to bring back the Union Territory back on its shores, especially when the winter, when there is an onset of winters, because once winter come in that part of India, we know that the area gets automatically disconnected to rest of the country. So important developments being taken place, and this also shows that the government has a full plan to make sure that very soon the both the Union Territory, Jammu and Kashmir and Ladakh are connected and are back on the track as they were before 5th of August. Remember, Indian government had taken measures because there was very strong chances that there might be some unrest in both the Union Territories, which might be exploited by our neighbor Pakistan.
Absolutely. We're going to leave it there for the moment. Siddhant Sibal getting us the very latest on that decision that's been taken in that meeting that was chaired by the Jammu and Kashmir governor. And that's a move that's been taken to restore normalcy in Jammu and Kashmir. The government has decided to reopen higher secondary schools, colleges and universities. Not just that, tourists will also now be allowed to visit the valley.